Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? This is your guy, DeMarcus, and this is the beta project. You can always find me at YouTube at Humble and Focused. And today is August 12, 2019, and today's video title is Don't Downplay It. And I can choose positive thoughts as the quote today. It's nice and easy. So let's get started, shall we? Okay. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well, ladies and gentlemen. So today is just about a couple things. I just want to give you some positivity and some motivation to go with your morning. It's simple. You are a powerful being. How do I know? Because the world is designed to be affected by all the things within it. Whether it be a tree giving off fruit or it be a tree giving off pollen. It affects us depending on, how our body works, right? So we're always consistently interacting with our world. So that means that if you're consistently interacting with our world, what you do and how you approach the world actually has an effect on the whole world. If you think you're small and you allow yourself to play small and you allow yourself to affect things in a small way, then you will have a small impact. If you're negative, you have a negative impact. But there are some people who think big and they think positive, hence the book here, The Magic of Thinking Big, that really make a true effect on this world. The difference between a producer and a consumer, somebody who just uses what other people give them, or somebody who makes something that gives people an easier life. There's a difference. So I need you to not downplay the power that you have on the life that you have. The world needs more of you. The world needs more power of you. So I'm going to read you a little quote from here. Okay? So it talks about the positivity that we put into this world is what we're going to talk about. So philosophers for thousands of years have issued good advice. Know thyself. But most people seem to interpret this suggestion to mean know thyself negatively or know thy negative self. Most self-evaluation consists of long mental lists of one's faults, shortcomings, and inadequacies. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about yourself. When you think about things, you think about how great you are, right? But what if you're put in a situation where you don't know you can do it? Are you immediately going to the place where you don't feel like you can do it? Are you feeling inadequate, like you don't believe it, or you don't believe in yourself? Or do you always assume that you're going to win? This job right here, St. Charles Hyundai, I had never sold cars before. Didn't know if I was going to win, but it didn't matter because I came at the job like, hey, you know what? I'm going to help out. I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to win. And now I'm winning. I'm getting better day by day. And the idea behind it is I didn't go in there with a negative attitude like, oh, man, I hope I win. No, it's like I have to win. I'm going to win. Okay? So it's well to know in our inabilities, for this shows us the areas in which we can improve. But if we only know our negative characteristics, we're in a mess. Our value is small. So then they start talking about some things you can do to kind of, I'm not going to talk about that. But it says, there's only one conclusion you can honestly reach. You're bigger than you think. So fitting your thinking to your true size, think as big as you really are. Never, never, never sell yourself short. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're a powerhouse. It's as simple as that. But as long as you think you're small, you will play small. I see people all the time talking about how they're not as good as this or not as good as that, and they show it every single day. Or people talk about how they want to be better, but yet they keep making the same mistakes. Why is that? Because they don't believe in themselves. They see themselves as a negative person. So if they take the negative, imagine what you could do if you took all the negative speak out of your mind and you turned it around and reworded it. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, I'll do better next time. Instead of saying, and actually I do this because it's gross. I kind of hold it like this back there. Instead of saying, I'm not smart enough, I'm going to put myself in a position to learn more and be better. If you can look at every negative thing you have and you turn it and flip the script on it, what happens is now it becomes a strength and your brain starts to apply it in all the directions that you see fit. Like I say, I'm going to keep saying it. You're a powerhouse. You're amazing. You're great. Now, here's another thing I don't want you to downplay. Don't downplay the effect that your life has on other people. For example, you guys all know I play kickball. Well, one week I was out there reffing and playing kickball. I had to ref for 6 games. It was 98 degrees outside. I promise you, it was hot. And so I'm sitting there And a friend of mine just comes up and she just gives me, out of nowhere, like I didn't ask for it, nothing. Out of nowhere, she brought me some water, she brought me some Gatorade, she brought me some snacks because I couldn't go get them. Like, these are things that I didn't ask her for, but she brought them to me. And when she did that, like, my heart was seriously touched. Why? Because she went out of her way to do something, and it affected me. And it affected how I ref the rest of the games, which probably affected how other people felt, which means they took it home with them. Like, don't ever dismiss how big your little action can be. A little action just caring about somebody, giving somebody more, giving somebody less than they want. I mean, and you know what I'm saying, in context, meaning it is going to give them a positive feeling. But ladies and gentlemen, your effect with positivity and what you're willing to give to the world, it has astronomical ability to really create some positive words, positive effects, positive change, and therefore affect the actions of others in a positive way. It's simple as that. You know, my videos may not have 100,000 views. It's okay. I get one person who wakes up today and says, you know what, I am going to look at today positively, and gives their best and gives their all, might change the course of their future forever. Think about that. You have that ability. It's not just me because I'm out here doing the video. No, you're a human that has that ability too. The only difference between me and somebody else is that I made a choice to change my life and to make it something not only to serve others in a positive way, but by serving others in a positive way, that in turn serves me. By going into the service mode of serving folks, it serves me also. That's why if you see me most of the time, I'm pretty positive. Why? Because I know that positivity might affect the day of somebody who can't find that good word, can't find the sun, must always be rained on, or rained on enough to where they don't believe in themselves. So a positive word from me or a positive word from somebody else could do them great justice. And you have that ability, ladies and gentlemen. Your world is designed to be affected by you. I'm serious. Cars are driven by you. They're designed for us to sit in them and to utilize our bodies to control and to move them. So why is it that you can't put your body into the world with a positive attitude and allow your positive attitude to bring and uplift the other people in this world? You are amazing. You're a powerhouse. So don't downplay your greatness on how great you are with negative thought. Put the positivity in there, and don't downplay how amazing just you putting yourself into a kind soul and a kind heart can affect somebody else's day. It's as simple as that. You can change the world with your kindness alone. I promise you. You can change the world with thinking positive thoughts alone. I promise you. Now, I'm gonna tell you this now though. It's not easy. No, it's a journey. And it's not gonna be one where people aren't gonna talk about you. They're not gonna make fun of you, but it's okay. You have to have a thick skin. Why? Because what you're doing is bigger than what they understand, so they have to say things about it because they don't get it. They have to talk about you. People talk about what makes them uncomfortable. People talk about what's different, that stands out and is unique. If you think being positive in this world is not a unique quality, you're out of your mind. As a matter of fact, the reason people are going to talk about you for doing something different and doing something unique is because they don't understand how you can do it. But guess what? They can only talk about you for so long, because after a while, you're unique. That made you different because it's only unique because you changed the pattern of who you are and what they've accepted you to be. So your uniqueness that you have, that in itself will become your norm. And if it becomes your normal, they can't talk about you for the rest of your life, because this is who you are now. So not only will they eventually stop talking about you, they might even join you. Be grateful that you might be able to inspire someone who is negative. Put your positivity into somebody else's heart. Put a smile on someone else's face. Do something tiny that could change the world, and watch your world grow and grow outside of that. It's all with you. Every great company that has done something amazing in this world has been done because somebody in their heart decided to do something more than them. See, a lot of people, they stick in this situation where I got to handle mine, I got to handle my family, and that's what I'm going to do. I got to make my money for I understand that's all great, but that won't change the world. But you see the patience and the kindness of children who are willing to give everything that they have to help somebody out. They'll give their juice box up. They'll give up their cookies because they see somebody hungry. And they understand that there's more to it than them. And yet we can't even do that as adults. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big deal. So, That's all I want you to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Your uniqueness, your greatness can change this world. You're a powerhouse. I'll say it again. Just go out there and do something different. Be great. Change somebody's life today. Go out there and change 3 people's. Go out there and be kind to 3 people and just see how it affects their day. I promise you, it'll make you feel good inside too. And next game you know, you're good to go. For those of you who feel tired on a Monday, I feel a little tired today. But remember I was talking about the gross things like this, I feel tired today. I'm tired. Oh man, I'm so tired. Instead of saying that, say, I have another great day of life that I get a chance to put something amazing into the world. You see what I'm saying? Like, I am tired, but that's not the way I'm going to view my world today. Because even whether I'm tired or not, I still got to go out there and kill it. I still got to go out there and make a change. So why focus on the tired when that's just a temporary, like, for you people who drink coffee, tired is fixed by the coffee, right? Or for the most part, right? Which means that tired is just a state of being or a state of mind at a current set fixed point. I'm tired now, but it doesn't mean that you don't stop changing the world. You see people who are weightlifting and they're like, I can't do anymore. And then they do another one. Why? Because it's a mindset of being tired. Being tired is a mindset. So go out there, change the world. Don't downplay your greatness. Don't downplay how your positivity can affect the world. And don't downplay how a small act of kindness for you to somebody else, whether you know them or not, can change the way they view their day and they view their life. Go out there and change lives today. Just go be great. It's a great day. It's Monday. It's even raining outside. Some of you are like, oh, that's so horrible. Man, it's raining. It's so gross. Or it's raining outside and it's applying life to the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, change your thoughts and you change your world. That's all I have for you. I believe and I love in each and every single one of you. And thank you for being here today. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of it. Have a blessed day.